Welcome to the Adrienne Ross Show. I hope you're doing well. Those of you who are in the chat, hola. Say hello. Don't be shy. Don't you dare go bye-bye. What's up, Pat? From the chat. Hola. Hola, Pat and Hannah and Connie. So I don't know if you heard about the, you guys hear about the trades? Unrivaled had some trades today. Kristen, what's up? What's up? So we got Hamby, Burrell, and Howard of the Vinyl going against Aliyah, Kelsey Plum, Tiffany Hayes. Did you guys see the trades today? Jumping it up. Okay, Tiffany Hayes got that. I'm only doing one game. I don't know if you noticed, but I'm only doing this first game. Jerica Hamby with the cookies right away. And Aliyah Boston gets it back. Oh, my goodness. AB. Thank you, AB, because I put your name on the title. Did you guys see that? Jerica Hamby jumped in the passing lane. Aliyah Boston didn't give up on the play. Got it back for 2. Oh. Okay, here's AB. Gets it to Kelsey Mitchell. Oh, nice two-man game between those two. Oh, my goodness. Aliyah Boston, yes. She is so aggressive now, y'all. Hamby misses her layup, and Kelsey and AB are on the run. Back to, oh, my goodness. I need to run. That's a couch run, y'all. 3 for 3 on that. Okay. Hamby on the board, but these two. And Kelsey Plum goes to the basket, tries to flip it up, no good. Oh, Ray Burrell with the nasty crossover. She just burned KP. Rose is getting Angel? How come they're not bringing in the developmental players? Oh, Kelsey Plum off the screen from Aliyah Boston. Mercy. Why aren't they using developmental players since Ari is out? I thought that's what they were there for. Am I wrong or what? There's Ryan Howard on the board. 6'9". AB will be in action against AT. Oh, she got stuffed. Aliyah Boston was stuffed. Jerica Hamby backing down Kelsey Plum. She kicks it out to Burrell. She misses her 3. AB with the rebound, gives it to KP, pushes the ball up the floor, crosses over, and gets fouled. All right, let's look at this trade here. Let's see. So in this trade, we got Courtney Williams and Sanaya River traded. AB on the board again. So on Monday morning, USA Today wrote, Unrivaled announced it had processed, the second trade in league history, which sent Courtney Williams to Breeze, BC. So that's a young team. They're putting her on there. And Vinyl from Vinyl. And Rivers is going to Vinyl. No. Oh, a missed layup. Hold up. Let me get back to this in a moment. Kelsey's slowing it down a little bit. Cookies for Ryan Howard. Here comes Tiffany. Cuts her off, but oh my goodness, Ryan Howard just blew a point-blank layup. Layups are a problem here. Oh my, and we missed the layup on this end. We meaning Fantom. Ray Burrell gets it down low. Beautiful pass. Okay, so Unrivaled announced and it processed the second trade in league history, which sent Williams Courtney to Breeze, BC from Vinyl. Rivers goes to vinyl from Hive. And who hit the floor like that? Tiffany Hayes. And Azure went to the Hive for Rose BC from Rose. So it says the league didn't indicate that Rose got a player in return, nor does it show what Breeze gave up for Williams. So what did Breeze give up? Ari obviously is ruled out. She hasn't played since like the first few minutes of the first game when she got hurt again. So how they make these? Well, that's what I'm saying. And why aren't they using the? I mean, if any of this has to do with Ari being out with Breeze, Erica Williams, then why aren't they using KK or the other developmental players? I mean, I know KK for different positions and stuff, but still, I'm just kind of confused. AB fakes the three, crosses over, kicks it back out. Rose says coming soon. It doesn't say Angel. What's up, April? So we got Summer has joined us. People, Denise says people were saying Angel. I don't know. But KK is a developmental player. What are the developmental players for? If they're not supposed to step in if somebody gets hurt. Summer says Lady Longhorns are playing tonight as well. Layups are definitely a problem. You're right. 15-10 Fantom. Monica, happy Monday, everyone. Wonder how Lady Vols feel today. Great commentary today. Thank you. I hope everybody's had a chance to sort of breathe a little bit. Oh, nice shot from Ryan. Hopefully everybody had a chance to decompress, and get back at it. AB with the three, and she holds it up. What's up, William? She holds it up like this. Oh, my goodness. AB, they better make sure we've got a season. Erica pulls up. They better make sure there's a season. What's up, Freedom? Oh, my goodness. That's wild. I mean, AB is just doing AB things. Fantom is in second place behind the Laces. 8-2 Laces, 7-3 Fantom. I did watch. I don't remember who recommended it on our live stream yesterday, but to watch Holly Rowe on Aries podcast with Rachel Banham. I really enjoyed that. So whoever that was, thank you for that recommendation. I was driving today and I turned that on and watched. And yeah, Ari was like, she's just trusting God. She said, with her physical, she just got to be careful. And KK, I saw KK on there on the second segment. Kiki is a bit of uncoordinated, isn't she? She's got to work on. She's just kind of like what kind of animal is that where the legs are unsteady and just kind of wobbly like? William says, I hope the Lady Vols were wearing their asbestos shorts because the coach turned the flamethrower loose. She did. She did. Again, I don't know if I would have said it, but she sure didn't lie, at least about yesterday. So now we got Cloud in. Oh, Kiki misses the three. She needs some arc on that shot. I agree. Like Freedom, I just did that video on that. I said, and Brittany Griner just flat out misses the layup. But she's going to the line. I agree with everything. She didn't lie. They lost, whether it's confidence, whatever. They definitely look like they gave up. Like they did, you can have a bad game, but they look like they just weren't competing. After a while, they didn't care anymore. That's pretty sad. Erica Wheeler gets hit in the face. Tiffany Hayes. Jules, that's what Denise says she's heard. April, you heard anything? Angel's supposed to be coming back to Unrivaled? And who knows what the deal is with the developmental players? Shouldn't they be stepping in if somebody gets injured? Yeah. And Brittany Griner fouled again. Oh no. Oh my goodness, Freedom. No. They certainly would not. They certainly would not. Giraffe. Thank you. Thank you, Denise. Yeah, she's just a bit uncoordinated out there. But yeah, I'm hanging out watching the first one. I'm not hanging out for Miss Next. I have a few things to do, but I wanted to make sure I catch AB. So we've got 16-20, Fantom up, 23.4 left in the first quarter. Angel, she's got so many things she could be doing, I'm sure. I am sure she is making something work. If I was a developmental player, well, I think you get paid. And from what I heard from KK today and the other lady, I don't remember what her name is, they do everything except playing the games. They do scrimmages. They have the facilities. They get to work out. And they just have to stay ready. Yep. Yes. She did Team USA. That's right, Kristen. She certainly did. Bray Burrell misses everything. End of the first quarter, 17-20 Fantom. Anyway, let's get the box score going. Box score. End of the first quarter. Box score. So far, we've got for Fantom, AB already with 9 points in 5.5 minutes, 4 of 6 from the field, 1 of 1 from 3, 5 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 steal. Woo. Oh my goodness. 9 also from Kelsey Plum. Listen, Kelsey Plum is not going to want to not be playing with Aliyah Boston after this Unrivaled is over. Because they do cook together. Just players. Well, they said today, I mean, on the podcast I saw, they said they do scrimmage. They said they do everything other than play in the game. That's what I heard them say. Attending her boyfriend's games. Well, I just did my video on the latest proposal, and Brianna admitting that time is of the essence. So we'll see. Yeah, Kelsey and AB are a really great combo for sure. It just makes me be like, hopefully we can get her and Cece back on the court in 2026. Hope they get it together. Because Kelsey, I mean, Cece's passes and AB with her, what she's doing, it's going to be nice. Going to be nice. I hope everyone's had a wonderful day. I hope it's been a good day. And on that note, I'm wondering, okay, so Wait a minute. They don't play tonight, but Rakia. I know I saw on social media where some people are kind of like anxious to hear from her, just to know that she's okay, and other people are saying she doesn't owe it to anybody to say anything right now. But there are people out there who are legitimately concerned that she is even okay. I thought about that too. I'm like, is that part of the trade to Breeze? Is Rakia, is she going to be played? Jody said, too bad Plum won't come off the bench. She would be a great backup. She sure would, but she honestly is too good to be a backup. But yeah, if she were at that point in her career and the skill was what it is now, that would be like amazing. April said there's definitely going to be totally different looking teams if there is a season, which I don't believe it will. Now it's funny because they asked KK in that podcast that I saw today. They're like, you're going to be back at the with the Fever, right? And she was just like, yeah, like I think so, unless somebody knows something that I don't know. She's just like, I don't know, but I hope so. Good job, Kiki. So you don't think there's going to be a season? Yeah. Tina, hey. Hello. Glad you're here. Yeah, exactly, Freedom. And that's what people are saying, that Kiki definitely doesn't need to say anything. Probably doesn't, feels very uncomfortable. But I think from what I read, it was more people just kind of hoping to hear from her because they don't know, like, is she okay, kind of thing, and they haven't heard anything. And he was ramming his car into her car. And so some people are just like, man, we just want to know that she's okay and that kind of thing. But yeah, it's wild. William says, based on what you shared on your video about Breonna Stewart, I wouldn't be a bit surprised if an agreement is reached on the next 2 or 3 days. Yeah. But you mean the one I shared a few minutes ago? The thing about that one is that she still said that they have non-negotiables. And that was a takeaway. And she said that today in the interview today with CBS Sports. And they're using the terminology non-negotiable. I wish that somebody would say, I really do wish that somebody would say, listen, by February, February 15th, if we don't have an agreement, then let's just call it a day. Like, dragging it out. Somebody give somebody a deadline. AB, because AB was doing work. She gave her a little break. Cito, hello. David, yeah, she is. But she needs to play with someone, like you said, who will look to find her. That's the key. I think they may be planning something for All-Stars. Woo. Monica says, I believe there'll be a season. I keep saying that I think the players will blink first, and there will be. I find it hard to believe that there won't be, but the longer it gets, the longer it takes, the more they keep saying, like Brianna said the other day, yep, we know that most of the players will suffer if we don't have it, but we'll still strike if we have to. And the more they say that at this point, the new proposal doesn't indicate that the league is going to budge much. I mean, they literally released a proposal saying that they're going to put certain players in 1-bedroom apartments, and they're going to put developmental players in studio apartments, and they're only doing this for 3 years. And they're like, after that, you're going to have to walk on your own. They're holding a hard line. I mean, they moved a little bit, but it's a pretty hard line, which tells me they're probably not going to move on the revenue. So, William says that 30% was never reasonable. Here comes Kelsey. Sanaya playing with vinyl. Oh, nice. Oh, she got stuffed. Was that Sanaya that stuffed Kiki? Yeah. The gross revenue. No. Oh, Sanaya with the 3. For vinyl. She tied the game. Maybe she's liking her new team. Okay, time to get AB back in. If you lost money the way they did, would you move on the rest? I wouldn't move on. I'm not paying nobody the gross. I'm not paying anybody in the gross when there are bills to pay, and yeah. Jody, I noticed AB is playing more taking 3-point shots than her pick and roll smart using Unrivaled developer. Yeah, and that's what she says. She says she's okay if she doesn't make them. But that was something obviously Stephanie was talking about. Stephanie wanted her to take more last year than she did. And now she's at the point now where she's like, okay, even if I don't make them, I have to take them. I've been working on that. All right. She heard y'all. She's back in, sets that screen. Kelsey Plum throws it up. Here comes Ryan. Ryan hits the 3. Uh-oh. Vinyl extends the lead, 29-24. Vinyl has a record of 4-6. Fantom 7-3. Oh, that was beautiful. Oh my goodness. Kelsey to AB. And AB is just gliding to the rim. Gliding. Good box out. Wow. Yeah, Lexi. That's what I saw last year. I wonder if Stewie and Fee gave Unrivaled players a revenue share. What's up, Julie? Ball reversed. Oh my goodness, Ryan Howard is on fire. 32-26, Fantom. Come on now. Yes, I did, Denise. Another 3. Oh my goodness, AB. AB. Oh my goodness. Yo, I am so impressed. Oh my goodness. He is doing everything. Hitting 3s, more physical underneath the basket, bringing the ball up the floor, which we saw last year. This is stuff. See, I don't want to rub it in, but some of this facilitation stuff that she's able to do, this is part of what Stephanie White was seeing in her. Don't hit me with the rocks. Don't hit me with rocks. This is part of what she was seeing in her. I see her doing more. Even what you hear Dawn Stanley talking about. We see her doing more. She's more than just the back to the basket player, post player. Allow her to facilitate. Yes, the 2-man game, but get out there, shoot your shot, especially when you have a Caitlin Clark on the floor who commands so much attention. It just opens up more things for Aliyah Boston as well. The two of them being a threat, and you got to stretch the floor with both Caitlin and Aliyah, have Aliyah be guarded out there. Sometimes, y'all, folks see what we don't see. And he said, we're going to have to start our couch runs. Yes. Woo! I did run once during the Iowa game like a week ago. I agree, Kristen. I think Unrivaled does help some players. Thank you, Cito. Yeah, Freedom. AB is going to be the X factor because her game is expanded. Exactly. And this is the thing we kind of disagreed about during the season, and people were really upset. And I'm like, listen, even when it comes to Caitlin, like, We don't want to see her 100% of the time off the ball for crying out loud. We don't want to see her 60% of the time off the ball. But sometimes off the ball is only going to make her an even bigger threat. It's expanding your game. You don't want to be just limited. You want to keep people guessing. What's so funny is that when Kelsey Plum was on the podcast with Aliyah and Candace Parker, and she's like, I'm always someone, you just mentioned the self-talk, Denise. She's like, I'm always talking to her about not crashing out, believing in herself, something that AB has worked on. And she's like, I keep telling her that. She said, but at the same time, she's like, I realized, oh my goodness, this is going to shoot me in the foot, because come WNBA time, we're going to be playing opposite each other. But right now, she's just encouraging her to do those things. So, yeah, Freedom, you better duck too, Freedom. Those rocks are going to hit you. I've been saying all last year, Kayla should play off the ball more. And what she did in college, too, I did a video on it. Tina says, do y'all think if the players strike, the W goes forward with contract rookies and newbies to have a season without the old guard or whoever won't budge? I hope so, Tina. Everybody keeps talking about this. Oh my goodness, AB just shook De'Erica Hamby out her shoes. That's why I'm doing this game. This is like the only team I really care to watch Unrivaled. She's got that little fake move and then come back. She doesn't waste time. I mean, not there's anything wrong with celebrating. It is fun. The fans love it. But she doesn't expend energy doing that. She just balls. Man. Tina, I hope so. April says that whole thing in Chicago with Michael A. With allegedly stealing money, I'm sure the WNBPA is looking at that as there's revenue money to be shared. Do y'all think other team owners are hiding money? I don't know. You think the players know? Do you think the players know something we don't know, April? The players who keep saying, show us the money, show us the money, show us the money. Do you think they know more? Or is it just wishful thinking that there's more money? Which is different, I think, from stealing money, of course. But I don't know. Oh, my goodness. What is that? That's wild. Aliyah Boston already has 20 points in 8 minutes. Did you 20 points in 8 minutes on 8 of 11 shooting, 6 rebounds. Oh my goodness, that's ridiculous. She's shooting 52% from the field. That's just wild. Boston 3 party. That's right. Hit her free throw too. Candace coaches every podcast. And I know she's on the phone with Dawn Staley, because say what you want about Dawn, she really wants AB to succeed. Here they go. Oh my goodness, she about to shoot another 3. Short on that one. That's a heat check. Short on that one. Wide open. Got to shoot that. Brittany Griner. Oh, they throw it away. Do they want to live for another season? Kelsey Plum with the step through. That was beautiful, but she blew the layup. Oh, nice layup, Rivers. Thank you, sis. I think you have the same one in red, though. Right? In red, the red sleeves. I like the blue, and it matches my nail polish, which I need to change. High Vibrations 24. I like that number. My basketball number. What do you think of Unrivaled partnering with the WNBA? It could be the first big. It could be for the first big name players coming out of college and the newer players. That'll be interesting because what we were talking about this yesterday in the live stream. What are they going to do with Project B next season? It would conflict with Unrivaled. Are there going to be some partnerships going on? I don't know. Is there even going to be a WNBA anymore if they blow it? I don't know. Oh, she definitely slimmed down, Belinda. Oh, yeah. Oh, backdoor from AB. It's gracious. Oh, my God. I love beautiful basketball. AB with the backdoor pass to KP playing the point guard. Y'all see that? She does. She looks great, Charles. Yep. And very just. Oh my goodness, AB! I can't take it. 22 points in like 8 minutes, 9 minutes. It's like Kelsey Plum said. All you gotta do is throw it up. AB will catch it. Oh my goodness. Kelsey Plum trying to draw a foul. Stop trying to draw a foul. Just put the ball up. Here comes Erica Wheeler. AB said, no, you don't. Oh! And Cloud got that ball out of her former teammate, Brittany Griner. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, Kiki struggles. She's just kind of awkward. And she always has a chip on her shoulder, it looks like. Jax, what's up, Jax? Do you have True TV? It's on True TV, TNT right now on HBO Max. I'm telling you, Aliyah Boston is balling. Like, Freedom says, I've never been impressed with Kiki. Well, in college, she was in the shadow of Juju, right? And then I wasn't impressed only because in the pregame, she decided to start the WNBA by throwing Sophie Cunningham to the floor, which was weird. Wow. All this could go to court. Oh, man. I don't know. I'm so far behind the comments. Wow. That's not a book. It's a roof tile. Often found on the houses of the rich. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Freedom. They're unnecessary. I was like, how do you come into the league trying to throw down people who've been in the league for years? Wow. Yeah, she did look she did stand out in the draft. Denise said watching AB just makes my day better. I just love how she plays and just doesn't say anything. And then when she's asked about it on Candace Parker, she's just like, why was Brittany Griner talking junk? Or no, Aliyah, Alyssa Thomas, why was she talking junk? Because you blocked her shot. She's like, I don't know. I just be vibing, you know me. And she just keeps it going. Belinda said, going to be an exciting season. Going to be interesting to see who's coming back. It's going to be interesting if they even have a season. Who's overseas and doing well? Well, Natasha Howard is doing well. Don't yell at me, Freedom. Natasha Howard's doing well. The Fever just posted her line from the last overseas game. And Bibby is doing well as well. Yep. Oh, we were at halftime. Candace Parker. Montgomery. We always got to deal with Montgomery. She's always there. You want to go yell at me? But she is doing well. The other girls tells her to do it. Just like Kennedy Carter, she was coerced into hard. But Kennedy Carter, I don't know. She probably doesn't need too much coercion. Believe it or not, Fantom's down 6. Wow. Come on now, Howard. It is 38. No, it is 47-41 at the end of the second. Did they make these trades for like a real reason, or they wanted it to be more competitive? All right, y'all heard what Just Jewel said, right? She said Howard is balling out overseas, and she will definitely be in Indiana jersey uniform for the upcoming season, whenever that is. Kristen says she can leave the Fever. Monica said, 28-34 Texas. Yeah, let's look at Kiki's numbers.
I think her athleticism and her ability to impact the game.
Let's see.
We talk about having switchability. It's key with 3-on-3. Right here, defending Kelsey Plum with her length.
Kiki has, she's 1 of 6. She's got 4 points in 5.2 minutes. I mean, she only played 5 minutes, but 4 points, 1 for 6 from the field, 2 rebounds, and an assist. Fantom shooting 43.8%, but my goodness, Vinyl is shooting 62.1%. Their leading scorer is Ryan Howard, who's 5 for 6 from the field and 3 for 3 from 3. And you also have 10 points from Dearica Hamby on 4 of 6. So very efficient. So what do you got? So with Courtney going to Breeze, is Courtney going to bring the ball up? Is that going to relieve Paige from having to bring the ball up? Is Courtney going to be starting? I don't want MVP. Howard really did. She really did well for us. I just think her missteps stood out a lot. But I thought she did very well. We certainly wouldn't have gotten that far without her in the season that we had. And again, nothing looked like it was supposed to look. So you have to keep that in mind. Yeah, Courtney Williams was traded. So those were the trades today. The first trades of the season for Unrivaled. All right, so they had Courtney Williams went to Breeze, BC, from Vinyl. Otherwise, she would be playing tonight. And then Sanaya Rivers went to Vinyl. That's why she's out there playing from Kelsey Mitchell's team, Hive. And Azrae Stevens left Rose, BC, which is interesting. She won a championship with them last year, right? She left Rose, BC, and went to Hive. And, of course, it was announced that Ari is going to be out for the season, or Unrivaled season. And why didn't Rose get a player? They gave up Azrae, but they didn't get a player. But Denise said the rumor is that Angel is going to be joining them. I don't know. I don't know. Don't forget Wednesday night. Wednesday nights, we've got the one-on-one tournament starting. I'll get in late, but I'm gonna I'm going to plan to jump on. I don't know about the Angels thing. I didn't even hear the rumor. Okay, so Summer says, I saw Quita say something about Reese playing. So maybe she knows something. Just Jewel, someone then announces that she will be the MVP first season star. So wait, let's be fair though. Let's be fair. If Caitlin Clark said the same thing, would you say she has an ego? I mean, Howard has championships. What's wrong with wanting to be the best? That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't, if I'm Caitlin, I don't even want to play with the player who doesn't want to be the best. Why should she take a back seat? I don't mean a back seat on the court. Like, on the court, you gotta know who's on the floor with you and you know what that's supposed to be. But I mean, shouldn't you want to be the absolute best? I'm gonna say what I said before. These players are not out there to be fans. We're the fans, right? The coaches are not out there to be fans. Otherwise, they can't coach everybody. So if I'm Caitlin and I'm looking at Natasha Howard, as long as she's not trying to, be the one person hero, you know what I mean? And I'm saying, listen, you go for it. I'll go for it. And one of us will get it. I mean, that's the way I see it. As long as she's not like, trying to take over. That's a whole different story. You got to play in the system. You got to know who's on the floor. It's one thing to say, well, I want to be MVP. It's another to try to do something, everything her own while she's on the court, not passing the ball, bringing the ball up on the floor, watching the play. But she's only bringing the ball up the floor if it's a fast break and the rebound comes to her. And in that situation, like I said, if I'm the guard or if I'm the coach, I will say that I got to say, listen, get the ball up. But most of the time it worked. It's just that at times, when it didn't, it was just really bad, But I never felt like she was played selfishly. Oh my goodness, AB with the turnaround jumper. And I think we should give some grace because the team wasn't. She strikes me as selfish. I don't know. I don't see it that way. Ray Burrell misses the layup. AB with the rebound. Outlets to Kelsey Plum. Kelsey Plum kicks it out to the left, waiting for Tiffany Hayes, who misses the three. But KP with the rebound, and it's the layup. Woo! Right. If she's not ball hogging and she's playing within her, within herself, like if she doesn't try to overdo it. And I don't think that she's being selfish. I think if she gets the rebound, she's used to being able to push the ball up the floor, and you want that. That's like, I know this is different, but that's what we're seeing here. Like in Unrivaled, you get the rebound, you don't always outlet. Sometimes they're big, pushes the ball up the floor. Now, again, it's a whole different story in Unrivaled, and not everybody can do it. I think it worked for her sometimes, but she had lost our trust. I think she lost our trust, and so it was constantly no. It was like no, Howard, no, Howard, no, because we saw too many mistakes, and so we just didn't trust her anymore. Yeah. This is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying too, Connie, right? Remember, she was like, I can't wait to get those passes. I can't wait to play with. Everybody would have been different with Caitlin. That's why I said it wasn't your typical season. We didn't really even get to see what it would have looked like. What it ended up being was pretty good, but we didn't get to see what it looked like. It's hot in here. 4:44 to go in the third. Vinyl up 6 points on Fantom. Fantom, step it up. Fantom's in second place. Yeah, that was pretty much what I put up as well. I think I said the same thing, right? Oh, I didn't say it's not good. I just said, will it be enough? Summer says, I think Howard would be an asset for us if she's there. And if she's not, then hopefully we'll get another good big in her place. Yeah. And I'm certainly not saying if we have a chance to get another better big that we shouldn't. Because that's what this is all about. Like, that's why they need to get the CBA figured out so we can see who's available. Oh, wow. Pharrell just outdid everybody right there. Out hustled everybody. Freedom said, I'll give her credit. She did play great in that Commish Cup championship game. Yeah, right? MVP. So she got her MVP, right, Freedom? $55.47. I'm tired of all of it. It's time for them to make a contract and get on with it. If not, good riddance to bad rubbish. That's what I'm saying. Like, somebody needs to say, give a date, put a date on it. Say at this point, like, if the league knows that the league is not going to change, then now, well, of course, it's now time for the players to respond, right? At some point, I got to say, if I'm the league, that's our last proposal. We just gave it to you on Friday. You have until next Friday or this Friday or whatever to give us a decision. If not, we're gonna look to see how we want to move forward. Howard, if we're talking about Howard, she certainly had more than one good game. Like I said, there were times when we were doing live streams and people are yelling at Howard, and I go over to the box score and homegirl has 15 points and 10 rebounds. That happened a lot, right? But again, when you make mistakes, sometimes we don't have as much patience with you anymore, and we forget that if you weren't on the floor, we would really be in a hole, you know. But yeah, I mean, if we can get somebody better, younger, let's go. I don't care. I'm not like, I want the best. Who would that be, though? Who would that person be? KK's not ready. I mean, when I say she's not ready, I mean, we can't count on her to be the starting alongside Aliyah Boston at this point. $55.47. Come on. Brittany Griner over Kiki. Oh, I wouldn't be surprised, Denise. So Freedom asked a really good question. Oh, I see one answer. He said, to be fair, who's better than Howard at this point? Okay. And William says, I would love to see Jerica Hamby replace Howard. She's tough. She really is. And then you've got Azrae Stevens as well. And she can stretch the floor as well because she shoots the three. Kristen says, I would love Hamby. Jules says, absolutely not. Absolutely not. Oh, my goodness. April, I'm sure the league will blink first. You think so? Wow. I'm sure the league will blink first. New clubs have paid millions of dollars media deals. Nah, I think the players are going to blink. I think the players are going to blink. Who was that guy, that business guy I did a video on some time ago who said these players, these people with all this money, they're business people. They'll move on to the next thing. But Summer says, I think Azrae would be good. Yeah. Hannah Stokey. Hannah Stokey is probably not going to go even in the first round. I like Hannah, but I don't see her being a difference maker on a team at this point. Yeah, the owners are saying we're good either way. That's what I think. Jules wants Jackie Young. Tina says owners will not give up that revenue share. That's what they're telling us. Let me just see something here I saw. Freedom says she's gonna be a bust. Kelsey, the bailout queen. Kelsey, the bailout queen. I watched. What was I watching? The Q&A with Ariel Powers, and she read your comment. I hope you saw that. She read your comment in which you talked about how you commended her for being bold in her faith and representing Jesus well. And she was legitimately moved by that. And she's like, I have tears in my eyes. Like, that meant so much to her. So yeah, it was kind of cool hearing her read your name, and it meant a lot to her. So I hope you saw that when she took the questions. Yeah, William said Hannah isn't ready for prime time yet on her own mission. She struggles with, inconsistency. Hold up 1 second. Where my other cat is. My Coco. Oh, 57-49. Ariel Powers. Yeah, I have to take her in. Oh, man. Wow. It's a 10-point game. I like Ariel. I think she's good people. I have to take her in small doses, though. And like I said the other day, if I was like on her team or in AU, whatever, I would be like, girl, if you don't get that camera out my face, everywhere she goes, she's documenting it. I would imagine it would get kind of annoying. Kelsey Mitchell, I think so. I hope so. But I gotta tell you, I would not be surprised. I would be disappointed, but I wouldn't be overly surprised if she chose to do something else. But I think she wants to be there. I think she recognizes something special in this team, especially after last season. She also said that she's never had anybody who treated her like Stephanie White did. AB with the flip overs. You guys are ahead of me. So Summer says, man, Kiki, I love Kelsey. Uh-oh, here we go. Cloud to Kiki, who finishes. Unselfish basketball. I love Kelsey, but I don't like how every year she's like, yeah, I don't know if I'm going to stay. They got to kind of play the game, right? Who's going to offer them more money? Oh, Cloud to AB. Back to Cloud. For the three. Give the assist to AB. It's now a 4-point game. 141 left to go in the third quarter. Oh, Jules says Mitchell is definitely staying in Indiana. Kristen, AB saving Kiki's awful defense. Oh. She's such a warm, joyful lady. Yes. No. Not true, Kristen. Not true. Come on. That is so not fair. Tina, she wants to be number one. She doesn't want to rob him. That's all she's been. That's what she's had to be. How do you even say that? I gotta ask the quiz questions. How many games did Caitlin Clark play last season? And Freedom says, what's up, goodness? So what about Jackie Young? You think she want to be in the Robin and Cece's Batman? Exactly. I disagree. Look, here's the facts. Cece's first season, everybody struggled in the first part of the season. They were not used to Caitlin's style of play. Kelsey Mitchell was always, she had to be the lead. You don't think that's a major adjustment? It is a major adjustment. By the second half of the season, they made that adjustment, and everybody was saying, this is the best backcourt in the WNBA. This is the best. This podcast, this is the best backcourt. This podcast, this is the best backcourt. And they were rocking and rolling, and for the first time in however long, they made it to the playoffs. The two of them working together. Last season, you can't even count last season. She did not have Caitlin Clark, and she did not have people that she could trust in the way you can trust Caitlin Clark. So what she did, oh my goodness, AB with another three. Oh my goodness. I can't take it. Oh my goodness. She is just, they better have a season. Ah. Goodness. Look at her running, trying to get to the basket. Jerica Hamby with the steal, kicks it out to Erica Wheeler. Always kicking her foot out. Put the ball up. And misses the layup. She probably would have done better with the three than trying to make a layup. She's cooking, Tony, cooking with grease. Look at that. I love how she leave it hanging like a guard. Leave it hanging like a guard. 60 to 50. Just like that, it's a 1-point game. They were down 10. Yeah, that's why I had said, Julie, that's why I said realistically, like even with the bigs, because she started to take one, pulled it back, then did it. She missed that one, but she's taking them. Howard took it. Oh, we're about to get a game. 20 seconds to go to see what the winning score is. Fantom, 59. Vinyl, 63. AB, Jerica Hamby bodying her up. AB will not be denied. Turns, gets her own rebound, puts it up. Come on, somebody. 10 seconds. Game is 61-63. What's the winning score going to be? Oh, man. AB with the foul and Jerica Hamby for the and one. Oh, my goodness. Great. This is, oh, man. Aliyah Boston with 33 points in 16.9 minutes. 14 for 21. I'm glad to see her taking her shots. 3 of 7 from 3. 16 rebounds. 4 assists. 1 steal, and count them, 4 blocks. Now they got to win this game. Oh, she just threw it up another one. And the clock expires. Winning score is going to be 76. They're down 4. Goodness gracious. Wow. So like William says, back to by Kelsey Mitchell. Kelsey Mitchell had to shoulder a huge load last year with all the injuries. She put the fever on her back and gave everything she had. I have to admire her sheer heart. Yes, to her own detriment. To her own detriment with that injury at the end. I think it's unfair. You kicked yourself out. Oh, man, AB is cooking. I think it's unfair to say, what's up, Reese? It's unfair to say that she was all about self last season when she did what was needed. And I have zero doubt that she would have preferred to have Cece alongside her and to shoulder some of that load, just like we had seen when they were on the floor together before. I got zero doubt. Now, prior to that, some of the decisions she makes, which granted, Cece's rookie season, we were all frustrated with Kelsey Mitchell at times, but they had to learn. And then they had the Olympic break, and they spent time together, and the team spent time together, and they came back against Seattle and stuff. Lexi stepped up. AB was stepped up. She was out of shape in the beginning. She didn't know what they were about to be in for with the running game of Caitlin Clark. But she was better. Caitlin was better. Lexi was better. Kelsey was better. It was just better. I mean, it was just better. And then that's why everybody was so excited. Kelsey said, yes, I'm staying. They want me to stay. I'm staying. Let's do it. Kelsey, Caitlin, like, let's go. Injury. And they still should have been in the finals, but for the officials. They would have been in the finals, and you guys know it. Yes, lots of pressure. Gave it all. More heart than skills? I don't know which Kelsey you watching. Williams says, I still get choked up that game when she got hurt. She laid it all out there. Nothing held back. Yeah, she played. I mean, that was life-threatening. She said, I played until the wheels fell off. Exactly. If they had made it to the finals, no one would call her selfish. We needed her to be selfish. Oh, Jules says, what I love about Mitchell is that during this offseason time, she's pursuing her PhD at Liberty University in educational leadership. That's a good tidbit. Y'all heard that? That's a good tidbit. Wow. I want Mitchell out. She iced the CC. One day 35, next day dribble break. How can she ice CC when CC wasn't playing? And she wasn't icing CC in the second half of their season, of the first season with Caitlin. And last year is not the standard. Caitlin played 13 games. I think people forget that. Like, there are people like, well, she doesn't pass to Caitlin. I'm like, Caitlin's on the bench. She's on the bench. Oh, man. Thank you, Summer. Everybody click that like button. Well, we're going to find out. Like, I mean, be careful what you ask for. You want Kelsey out. Who's playing that 2 position? They all missing layups, Kristen. They all missing layups. And she making jumpers. She's the quickest one. You ask anybody in the WNBA who's the toughest guard. What do they say? Kelsey Mitchell. Kelsey Mitchell. She's low key, so she can concentrate on her. So she's doing Unrivaled and man, Kiki all over the floor. Unrivaled and pursuing a PhD. They want Jackie Young. I don't think Jackie's better than Kelsey. They kept Skylar Diggins the whole time. 65-63. Mm-hmm. Pressure on the floor, but there were pressure hitting her. Outside comments, not many could do. People, let's just be real. People were blaming her. People were blaming her for something her sister said. That's the bottom line. And for the most part, people were just frustrated because Caitlin wasn't playing. Kiki, that was good. That was good. And she gave it beautiful. You got to make that, Kiki. Yes. That's what you do as a point guard. Kiki gets on the floor, saves the ball for you, gives it to you, cuts to the basket, rewards your big. You give it back. Unselfish. Okay, winning score 76. It is Vinyl 67. Fantom 65. Plum missed the shot. Uh-oh, here comes Ryan Howard. Was that travel? Thank you. I'm about to say, Ryan Howard totally changed pivot foots. April said before CC, Mitchell carried that team. I remember Mitchell, her rookie season, she was always a bucket. She wasn't recognized because there weren't good players on the team until Smith. Exactly. And that's why I'm saying, if I'm the Fever franchise, there's zero chance that if I have Kelsey Mitchell as an option, and if I have, which I don't think they will have, Jackie Young as an option, They're going to review the travel call? If I've got, I saw a travel. So did I miss it and the officials? They think it's clean? So they're trying to say that the ball was out of her hand when the foot dropped. I thought it was a travel. But it might come down to whether the ball was in her hand before that foot. Oh, so here's that. She's still dribbling. There. Then there's 1, 2. That may not be. They might win that. So if I'm the FIBA organization and I'm going to have Jackie Young as an option and Kelsey Mitchell as an option, I'm picking Kelsey Mitchell every day of the week. Every day of the week. She has a record with that franchise. She's been loyal to that franchise. Her quickness. It's just what yeah. And now she's been through all the difficult. Yeah, I figured it would be successful. Yeah. It looked like it, though. Okay. Yeah, it looked like it, but I'm looking there and there's that. Yeah. I see how they got it wrong, because so did I. Yeah, thank you, Jody. I'm thinking it would be kind of like she should be able to get to as good as she is. Like, she was a scrub, it'd be different. But as good as she is, I'm gonna ride with her. I'm gonna ride with her because she poured everything into it when they were losing. Like April said, she carried that team. Yep, Jules said hands down. Plum. Oh, nice spin, Plum. And 1. That was beautiful. Ah! Look at that. Going left, baseline. Erica Wheeler sliding her feet, spins, absorbs the contact, finishes. It is 67-69, 68-69. Winning score is 76. We got a battle. Eric Wheeler always does that fake kick out thing. Griner with the turnaround. Come on now. Let's go up 8-3 in the season. Let's go. Kelsey Plum, Kiki. How come Tiffany Hayes is out? Fakes the handoff. Well, tries to get the handoff. Got to put it up. Yes! With the shot clock winding down. Go. It is a tie game. Plum for 3. Brittany Griner. AB on her. Turns and shoots. And nobody went for the rebound. Bad decision. They stood there. 73-71. Oh my goodness. They can win on the next possession with the 3. And a foul. Erica Wheeler fouled her. Woo! Oh, they do, Belinda. Marina Mabry's not playing tonight. That's why. Alyssa Thomas is not playing tonight. That's why. Oh, trust me. They do. Oh, did she really try reverse? And BG steps out of bounds. Yes. Kiki's done she's done some good things, though. She's done some good things. AB to KP. KP kicks it back to AB for 3. She misses the 3. Wait, Vinyl can win on this. Oh, get Ryan. Get Ryan. No. Yes. Good hands, Cloud. That was one pass too many. Should have put that up. They got AB on BG. Watch Ryan up close in her shorts. And she fouls. They call it foul. Sideline out of bounds. They want to protect the three. Brian Howard is on fire. There's Marina and Rachel. They must have heard us. There's Ryan. There's Erica Wheeler. Get out, get out, get out. 5 on the shot clock. Another foul. Ugh. Are they shooting yet?
For the next foul instead of having to keep fouling and target score to get there, kind of using strategically.
73-71. Get out, get out. Oh, they switch. They switch. AB, Griner. Missed. Good job, AB. AB shut her down underneath the basket. Don't move on that screen. AB sets the screen. Bum picks up her dribble. And a foul. Woo! By the way, Kiki is not still out there. That cloud going in there. She's doing good stuff. Doing good stuff. 73-71. This is a hard-fought battle. Woo! Inbound. Cloud to AB. Offensive foul. Cloud, don't get teed up.
So once again, Final has an opportunity to win the game, and Coach Weatherspoon.
Cloud, don't get teed up.
Great game one of our Monday.
This is a good one. They're just 1-3 away from winning this thing, or and one. AB with 33, Plum with 25, Kiki with 8, 3 from Cloud, 2 from Tiffany Hayes. They're shooting 46.6%, but Vinyl's shooting 51.8%. And their leading scorer is Ryan Howard with 22, and she's 4 of 8 from 3. Obviously, they want to go to her in this last play. And then Sanaya Rivers, she's not in, though. She has a 3 tonight, and so does Erica Wheeler. All right. Kyle got a technical. Paige got one, too, right? Grandmama is warming up. You know, when you grandmama, you need extra oil in those bones. Crop failure. There's Wheeler. Oh, no! Missed. Woo! She missed. She got a good screen, too. Oh, my goodness. 73-71. Yeah, they were going for the win. Kelsey Plum misses, but she's fouled. Shooting the 3. And she used her challenge. Oh, I'm reading Teresa's lips. She used her challenge on the travel call. She can't use her challenge on this foul call. One shot for 3 points right here. Count it, baby. Yes, indeed. It's 74-73, but they can still win right here. So up close. Help. Get out. She stepped on the line. Woo-hoo! She stepped on the line. We can win right here with a bucket. Oh my goodness. The little things. It's the little things. Kelsey Plum. Oh. Ray Burrell. Oh. So that means they secured. Does that mean they secured a playoff spot? Oh my goodness. Yep. They clinched the berth in the playoffs. And they walking off. They are not happy. I know Teresa Weatherspoon is ticked. She crossed Ray Burrell up and stepped through. Got her up in the air. This is I said in my video the other day in the Caitlin Clark's workout. Stay on your feet on defense. But what she does, she did kind of push off though. Kelsey Plum did push off. And then just stepped through with a wide step. Got Burrell up off her feet. That was a mad slow one, David. That almost could have been like called to travel so slow. That's what I was saying in my video of Caitlin's work little. Well, it wasn't really a full workout. We got to see a little bit that 5-on-5 that she did, and she got that dude number one. She faked him. It worked the first time. He jumped up. She passed it, got it back. He tried to do it again. And as people reminded me in the comments, Caitlin went to her right. She shot going to her right instead of to the left, and they weren't expecting that. That's not what the scout says. Let's hear what AB says. AB. I love how they all usually do their stuff together.
Well, I mean, they said it, but I think we just continue to just build our chemistry on and off the court, and I think you see it every single time it's out here.
Twice in a row, right, Summer? Furniture moving in the locker. You mean in Teresa Weatherspoon's locker room? What does that mean?
All right, last one for you. How can this team continue to build off the momentum and the great wins you guys got this weekend?
How many?
We just continue to show up, have fun. I think we see that every time we come out.
Let me check.
We're smiling, we're playing together, and we love it.
You've also clinched the playoffs, so congratulations.
They are in the playoffs, 8-3. AB had she had 3 3-pointers, but she took 7, which is really good. And she shot 14 of 22 for 33 points in 20.8 minutes. What a comeback. They were down like 10, maybe even 12 at one point, down 10. Kelsey Plum, she hit 2 3-pointers. She and Aliyah both took 7. When you got your big shooting as many threes as your point guard and AB shot a better percentage, mercy. Wow. Big time finish, comeback, and they blew it. They fouled. I know Erica Wheeler is ticked off. I read Teresa Weatherspoon's mouth, so I know what she's thinking. But you never, ever, ever, the rule is you never, ever, ever foul a jump shooter. And certainly not somebody shooting a 3. And in Unrivaled, that's going to really get you because all you're going to do is shoot one time and it's going to count for 3 points if you were shooting a 3. Games were won and lost at the free throw line. And then she got Ray Burrell up off her feet, faked her, stepped through, 2 points in the game. Oh, and don't forget, Ryan Howard stepped out of bounds. I gotta give it to the officials for being willing to call that after Teresa Weatherspoon was already livid, but she also used her challenge. See, that's another thing too we've talked about when people are like challenge it. Well, she used her challenge on a travel call, which means she didn't have her challenge when it was a situation that cost her 3 points and the game. That's why people hesitate. I heard Kim Mulkey say, I'm counting on my play. You know, players are always doing this challenge. And she said, I tell my players, if you tell me to do that, you better know, because I'm trusting you to know, and your staff as well, but you better know. And I think sometimes when we see it, we go, call a challenge. And then they're not sure, or there's an assistant on saying, I don't think we're gonna win that one. You know, big time win, big time. All right, Summer, have a good night. Denise said, can't wait to hear what Candace has to say to AB. Exactly. Good night, Summer. Thank you for everything as always. William, I wonder if Teaspoon told her team to not bother showing up for practice tomorrow. Well, no, they competed. I only say that when you gave up. They didn't give up. They gave it all. Tennessee, I said that about Tennessee because the display they put on, it wasn't the loss. It was the manner in which they lost without any fight in them. That was just embarrassing. I wouldn't even want to. I'm like, don't even show up. You know, down 10. Yeah, down 10 when Kiki was shooting. Wow. Never, ever, ever give up. So April, they have clinched the spot. Now, I'm not hanging around for the second game. I need to get some things done. Yeah, Freedom said, I'd rather choke and lose a game than to quit a game. I agree. I'd rather be like, oh, give it my all and then get to the free throw line and choke or miss an open shot or not pass, but to quit. And that's what Tennessee did. But I agree with Dawn Staley. I'm not sure if I would have said that to the publicly like Coach Kim did, but she did. Kiki will be good if she let her game. She made some good plays at the end. She jumped on the floor and she's just a little bit out of sorts. But she, she had, I'm surprised they took Tiffany out. But Kiki, 11 and a half minutes. She had 8 points. She was 3 of 8 from the field. She had been 1 of 6 at one point. So, yeah. We were like, get AB back on the floor. Good night, Julie. She can do layups, not middies. All right, William, good night. Yeah, this was a fun one. This is what I like. I don't like blowouts. These blowouts are boring. But good hanging out with you all. If you have not hit the like button, please do. And you got Mist coming up next. And then Wednesday, so we got Mist versus Rose. So Lexi Hall is coming up against Brianna Stewart. And of course, Grandmama will be out there. I would still take her over Angel Hope, Freedom said. Fun. Thanks, everyone. Jody, yes, good job. I got 2 videos up. Make sure you check them out. Give them a thumbs up. Give this a thumbs up. Thank you for my moderators. I appreciate you all. Subscribers, members, of course, and viewers. Hit that button. And again, on Wednesday I'm going to be a little bit late to the one-on-one, but God willing, I will be here. Letty, have a good night. Hope they passed Alexi. I'm going to keep the game on, but I'm going to get to moving around and getting some stuff done. So, all right. Well, I'm going to listen to see what Candace Parker and them say. All right, everybody. Thank you for hanging out. As always, I appreciate you all. Love you. God bless you. And I will catch you next time. God willing. God bless you abundantly.